The number 5 storm chase of 2015 is Panhandle Magic, or what would later have to be called Panhandle Magic Part 1 on September 20th, one of my last chases of the season. But I was ecstatic because I drove nonstop overnight from Atlanta, 15 hours to get to Texas just in time on this marginal risk day for a lone supercell in the Texas Panhandle. Definitely some Panhandle magic, but I got to chase this storm for over 4 hours with great visibility. The storm structure kept evolving until it just kept taking on different characters, and it was very photogenic. Definitely one of my top chases of all time. Even though this storm did not produce a tornado, this was a nice shot here near an abandoned ranch. But at this point, shortly before this photograph, lightning had actually struck and caused a minor brush fire, but luckily the rain put it out a short time later. Here's a great sunset, and as the storm was beginning to fade a little bit into sunset, I got to set up next to a rest stop and kind of just watch this thing spin out. And this was voted as my best photograph of the year from you guys on Twitter, so thanks for the votes. But this is a time lapse sped up approximately 20 times the actual speed, and you can see the storm rotating. There was a very short period of time that this storm looked like it might produce a tornado, but again, a storm does not have to produce a tornado to be an excellent storm chase, and this was one of my favorites. And you'll miss it here, but there's one frame. I was recording at 30 frames per second, but there was one frame where lightning touched down very close to me, and I got out of there a short time later. But a good example of true Panhandle magic.